Hey everyone, Tony D, and I'm doing a little test here, a little live streaming here. I guess it's not live streaming, I'm just recording the stream. This is the Democratic debate. Mayor Cheat is up here. They call him Mayor Cheat now. Did he cheat? I don't know. Oh man, Biden looks terrible. Oh my god, he looks like a mummy. What the hell happened? Jeez, he looks terrible. Joan, did you see Joe Biden? Can you see anything through that mop? Let me help you out there. There you go. Is that better? Well, I can't sit through all of this, obviously. But I just thought I'd tune in for a minute to see what the heck's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many?
I wrote the Violence Against Women Act. I managed the $900 billion Recovery Act.
He seems to be talking pretty good.
Millions of dollars into his city before he came and helped save his city.
3.
I was able to do it. I was able to pass the chemical weapons ban, arms control. And I was the first major leader holding public office to call for same-sex marriage. So I don't know what about the past of Barack Obama and Joe Biden was so bad. What happened? What is it that he wants to do away with? We were just beginning. It was just the beginning of what will be the future of moving this country beyond where it is now in significant ways. And there's ways to do that. And one of the ways to do that is to make sure you have someone who knows how to.
I don't know. His statement about gay marriage, is that true? 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's 7. They're down to 7 now. Oh, Yang's on the stage.
Phenomenally important because they met the moment. But now we have to meet this.
And now Mayor Pete gets to talk to everybody because he won Iowa apparently, or at least they let him win it, I guess. I mean, the debate goes on. Started streaming 86 minutes ago? This has been on for 86 minutes? You gotta be kidding me. Chat is disabled for the live stream. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Ooh, getting ratioed though. 5K up, 5.8K down votes.
Not just fellow Democrats, but a striking number of independents and what I like to call future former Republicans ready to join in that historic American majority.
So there's Sanders.
Senator Klobuchar.
Is that Tom Steyer still on the stage? I don't know why she's on the stage, quite frankly. I mean, she is not polling well. I guess she's in it long enough to get some points. It's a shame. It's a shame they wouldn't let Tulsi on stage debate Warren. I mean, she was poised to go after her, and I think she would have really knocked her down, and she would have moved up the ladder. So that's a shame. I like Tulsi. I wouldn't vote for her because I think, like a lot of Democrats, she needs a serious couple of classes in economics. But the fact that she is on the same page with foreign policy that Trump is, that's good.
But what you said, Pete, as you were campaigning through Iowa, as 3 of us were jurors in that impeachment hearing.
Don't they seem kind of super desperate? I mean, she's definitely got to be desperate to win this thing. She's got to win this thing.
It is easy to,
she's got to turn it around now.
It's a popular thing to do.
What is this hand-raising thing?
In the front row, such a leader. It is much harder to lead and much harder to take those difficult positions, because I think this going after every single thing that people do because it's popular to say and makes you look like a cool newcomer. I don't think that's what people want right now. We have a newcomer in the White House, and look where it got us. I think having some experience is a good thing.
Senator Sanders, then Mayor Buttigieg.
George, at the end of the day, we got to ask ourselves a very simple question,
Birdie.
whether it's healthcare, in fact, or anything else. Why are we the only major country on earth that doesn't guarantee healthcare to all people, pay the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs?
Well, because
87 million people uninsured or underinsured, 30,000 died
because there's no competition,
and 500,000 people going bankrupt. For what reason? Because they have cancer or heart disease or Alzheimer's. We got question, why is it? Why have we been talking about health care in this country for 100 years? And here is the answer.
No, not 100 years. 100 years ago,
At the end of the day, you're gonna have
that would have been 1920. They had the lodges. They had the medical lodges. And blue-collar workers, like coal miners, would pool their money. They would take about a week's worth of pay, and they would pool that money and basically buy a doctor for a year. And they would all be covered. That doctor would be just for all those guys. And if they got hurt or anything went wrong, that doctor was there for them. That was their health insurance for a whole year. It only cost them a week's worth of pay. So imagine you only had to pay 1 week of your pay, one of your paychecks for 1 week covered you for the entire year. That's a pretty good deal. And you can imagine that working now, right? If they allowed this guy, I don't know. This is another guy, I think, who just bought his way in.
The question
Like,
in front of us today is, how are we going to beat Donald Trump? You were in
businessman
the
philanthropist.
Senate
You're not going to
1992.
beat him. You're not going to
And
be
the
in
mantra
on
was,
this.
It's the economy, stupid. Well, if you look at what Mr. Trump is saying, he's saying those words. It's the economy, stupid. I trust every one of these people 1,000,000 times more.
Why are you
But
on the
we're gonna have to
stage?
take Mr. Trump down on the economy, because if you listen to him,
And the
he's
economy's
talking
doing
about
well.
every single
Oh,
day,
I can't listen
and
to
he's
this
gonna
guy.
beat us unless we can take him down on the economy,
Anyhow,
stupid.
if they had lodges
And
again,
that's the issue here. It is not
you know,
about who's
that
the best
that would
healthcare
be
plan.
a great
All
thing.
the healthcare
But
plans are better.
the
1,000,000
AMA was
times
formed
better.
by
The question is,
doctors
who can go toe-to-toe with
to
Mr.
specifically
Trump?
get
Who can
rid
take
of the
down Mr.
lodges,
Trump? Because he's the
and
real threat to the country.
you know,
And let me
so
say
they
this,
drove them
you
out of
have to
business
have
because
experience to
those
take him
fancy
down.
doctors
This is
didn't
not
want to
a
have to
question
take
of
orders
he's a
from
nice
coal
guy who's gonna
miners.
listen.
They didn't
We
want to
need
have to
to deal with
compete
this.
for their
That's why I'm wearing that
contracts, their
man
very
band.
lucrative
You need
contracts.
to be able to go
They
toe-to-toe with
wanted
this guy
to be
and
able to
take him down on
control
the debate stage or whatever.
licensing of
That's
doctors,
actually the issue in front of
and
Democratic voters.
they
I've
forced
heard this debate
all
so
the
many darn
doctors.
times, and I
You
love all
you
these people,
can't
and they're
you
all
can't
right.
take a lodge's contract, so
If we
lodges
win,
went the way
we
to
can get the
dodo,
right thing, Bernie.
and
I'm with you. If we
you
win,
know,
we can get the
that's a
right thing,
shame.
Pete and Amy. But we gotta win, or we
It's
are in
it's
deep
that
trouble.
regulation
Keep
that
not talking
destroyed
about the facts.
cheap health care, and that was 100 years ago. That started 100 years ago. What really sealed it, though, was it was Nixon who created the HMOs. Yeah, I believe it was Nixon,
Here's how we're gonna
and that started it.
We're going to force this president to stand on
So,
that debate
you know,
stage
Rand Paul had a good,
next to somebody who
good.
actually lives in
I
the
wouldn't call it a solution, but it definitely would have helped.
industrial Midwest, in the
He
exact
wanted to
kind of
pass
community that he
a law that would
pretends to
allow
stand for, but turns
insurance
down.
companies to compete
We're gonna
across
put up
state
somebody
lines. So you
who's
could
not
literally
afraid
buy,
to call out
you
things
know,
like his
if I live in New Jersey, I could buy insurance in, you know, Washington State if it was cheaper, right? And then, you know, that would force all the New Jersey insurance insurers to compete against anybody else who wants to offer me health care. More competition's the better. It would drive down the price. Also, too, you know, there's a lot of hospital regulation that probably should be cut back. And, you know, there's just, I hate to say it, there are a lot of greedy doctors out there. And to some extent, you can't blame them because they are up to their eyeballs in debt from their schooling, which is an issue. So if you wanted to fix some of the college debt problem, I would definitely have a discussion about fixing it for doctors and making medical school not cheaper, but to, I don't know, to offer some more subsidies for doctors to get people more in the medical profession. And you know, a lot of doctors say it's all about the malpractice insurance that really drives up prices. So there are a lot of issues there. It's very complicated now, but I think Rand Paul's bill would have been a good one. Boom, Andrew Gang. There you go.
He is a symptom of a disease that has been building up in our communities for years.
I could see why Tim Pool likes this guy. I mean, he is smart.
Most Americans feel like the political parties have been playing you lose, I lose, you lose, I lose for years. And you know who's been losing this entire time? We have. our communities have. Our community's way of life is disintegrating beneath our feet. That's why Iowa, a traditional swing state, went to Trump by almost 10 points. That's why Ohio, a traditional swing state, is now so red that I'm told we're not even going to campaign there. So these communities are seeing their way of life get blasted into smithereens. We've automated away 4 million manufacturing jobs and counting. We're closing 30% of New Hampshire stores.
Yeah, I mean, automation is part of it, but, you know, there were a lot of jobs that were outsourced. Outsourcing did it too. Andrew.
In the fall, but we'll actually be able to move our communities forward.
I know we're going to hear a lot more on this. We're going to move on.
Thank you, George. Good evening, candidates. We come to you, of course, just 48 hours after the acquittal of President Trump, a process
and you can't stop talking about him.
In our country. Senator Warren, I want to start with you. You have said that on day one of your presidency,
I don't know how much longer I can watch this.
Your first orders of business will be to order your Justice Department to launch new investigations into the Trump administration.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. A polarizing election. Is investigating President Trump the best way to try to unify the country?
Look, I think no one is above the law, and that includes the President of the United States.
Yeah, I bet you'll be above the law if you got to be president.
On Wednesday,
I bet it won't impact you.
Locked arms to protect him from impeachment. But we need to reestablish the
Yeah,
rule
if you
of
get
law
elected,
in this
they'll be trying to impeach you from day one too. Thanks for setting that precedent, or helping to. I shouldn't blame her. It wasn't. I don't know. There were a lot of players involved in that play. Why did it constantly go to Warren first? She win a coin toss or something? I missed the beginning, so.
Losing faith in our government. They're losing faith that government works for them. They see a government that
because it doesn't.
Works great if you're rich. It works great if
no,
you're a lobbyist. It
doesn't.
Works great.
It works great for the people in government, you huckster. I think she's a huckster. Sorry, Warren fans.
We could do something about it. It's not
You're not going to do jack. I think this woman would say anything to become president. Man, they're letting her go on and on and on. What have I done here? I've done about 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
We can cancel student loan debt for 43 million
Oh yeah, that's gonna go over big. You didn't even answer that dude's question.
Away from the giant corporations and billionaires, return it to the people. This is about our government. This is about our democracy. This is about our future.
Nice buzzwords. Those people in the background weren't clapping. They didn't look like they were clapping. Is this canned applause? Okay, they're mixing it up. So they're asking Andrew second.
Does that mean that any alleged misconduct by the president or his administration should not be investigated?
There are, of course, limits, and you have to see what the facts are on the ground after you assume office. But the fact is, if you look around the world, the countries that have thrown past presidents into jail have generally been developing countries. And unfortunately, that's a pattern that once you establish is very, very hard to break. What's a more American tradition? We move the country forward. We don't focus on the mistakes of the leaders that are leaving office. Most Americans do not care about what a particular individual did so much as they care about their families, well-being, their community, their town. That's where Americans focus.
Well, I think I've seen enough of this.
They want the president, of course. Sorry about that. They want the president to be focused on that, and that's where our attention should be. We should not follow.
So I can't watch anymore. It's just sad and depressing. Oh wait, Sanders.
Elizabeth and Amy, we sat for 2 weeks listening to the impeachment process, and here's what I think the horror and the danger of what happened was: not only the acquittal of Trump, who in fact committed impeachable offenses and obstructed Congress. It is the precedent.
Says you.
The precedent that it set. And what that precedent is about now is in the future, you're going to have presidents who say, hey, Governor, you want highway money? You better support me, or you're not going to get it, because I am the president. I can do anything I want. Hey, Congress, you want to investigate?
No, the precedent that was set was you can investigate the president now from day one. As soon as the president's picked, as soon as you're picked, Bernie, we can start investigating you. Yeah,
members of my own party. The saddest aspect of this whole thing.
He's so humorless. He's so humorless.
They knew that Donald Trump is a crook. They knew that Donald Trump is a cheat. But they didn't have the guts, with the exception of Romney, to vote against him.
Yeah, Romney. Really gutsy guy. Guy Smiley.
I did start the need to impeach movement in October of 2017.
Oh, here he is taking credit.
My father
Here he is taking credit for it. You're taking credit for a failed impeachment?
And that's part of the reason I started, because when you see something...
What's the deal with that tie? What are you, a lumberjack?
Stand up against it and fight against it, and that's what I was doing. But he's been the Republican.
I think all you ended up doing, Tom, was supporting Mark Dice's videos, because you were on a ton of his videos.
He's always been a crook, and he always will be a crook. Right now, what we have to do is we have to beat him in November. And we have to beat him because he's incompetent and bad for the American people. And that's the case we have to make.
That is a poor argument. How is he incompetent?
More of a crook now that he believes he can get away with anything? Of course he is. But the job of the people on this stage is to beat him
Get away with what? What did he get away with?
Be based on what we can deliver for the American people. The fact that he's incompetent as a president, his economy isn't delivering for working people.
What?
Jobs aren't enough for people to live on. We've got to take him down on the economy and get him out of the White House as soon as possible.
Good luck. Good luck with that argument, Steyer. Let me see if Biden gets a word in. There we go.
Mayor Buttigieg, do you think that there's a danger for the Democratic Party to nominate a candidate who is still under the threat of investigation?
No. And we're not going to let them change the subject. This is not about Hunter Biden or Vice President Biden or any Biden. This is about an abuse of power by...
Oh, nice sidestep. Way to defend him. Look how sad Joe Biden is. He's so sad. I wanted to defend my son.
Who would seek to turn someone against his own son? Who would seek to weaponize a son against his own father?
Oh, come on. You've seen the video, Pete.
Dishonorable thing that is just one more example of why we as a party have to be completely united in doing whatever it takes.
I've seen that video of Biden bragging about how he blackmailed the president of the Ukraine to stop investigating his own son. I mean, he brags about it.
But here's the deal. Whomever the nominee is, the president's going to make up lies about. He thinks he has free reign right now. One of the things that I think is really important is we have to be authentic.
Should have owned it. You should have owned it.
And by the way, Colonel Vindman got thrown out of the White House today, walked out. I think we should, and at the same time, he should be pinning a medal on Vindman and not on Rush Limbaugh. And I think...
Doesn't make any sense. He doesn't like Vindman. Vindman. Why would he pin a medal on a guy who testified against him? Well, yeah, those people are applauding. I guess that's the guys that are applauding. All right.
Okay, sure. The Democratic Party's last presidential nominee, Hillary Clinton, has criticized Senator Bernie Sanders' record in the Senate, saying nobody likes him, nobody wants to work with him, he got nothing done. Senator Klobuchar
that's brutal.
with Senator Sanders in the Senate. Is he going to be able to get the support?
Brutal.
Not if you like it, but is he going to be able to get the support that he needs from Republicans?
Brutal. Brutal.
I like Bernie just fine. We actually have worked together on a number of things, including pharmaceuticals. We actually had a vote.
But why did you support Hillary, Bernie? That's the problem. You should never supported her. You'd be far and away. You'd already be the nominee if you hadn't supported Hillary. All right. On that note, I got to stop this, or I'll be here all night. Democrats, good luck to you. You're going to need it.